co-accused, those been called as a manager who got the bail?
See, one is bar executive. He is Mr. Rajveer Singhania, and the other is guest relation executive, Mr. Priyanshu Thakur. He is also released.
On what basis they were been arrested?
The allegation of the police was that they are managers along with Vivek Singh. If you go through the say filed by the police were alleging that Rajveer Singhania is a manager. I will just point out. Their case was that he is a manager.
Okay, so on basis of manager's role, the arrest been taken.
As far as Rajveer, they were saying he's a bar manager.
Okay.
And Priyanshu Thakur, they were saying he's a gate manager.
So on what basis they been granted a bail?
That I cannot comment as of now unless I go through the order. So I'll have to see what was the basis to grant order to what was the basis to grant bail to them, and on what basis was the bail of Vivek Singh rejected. Unless I go through the order, I cannot comment over it. But bail is granted to two of the accused with strict conditions.
What are the conditions, sir?
That they should not make directly or indirectly any inducement, threat or promise to the person acquainted with the facts. Then they should not leave India without prior permission. The surety shall not have any criminal antecedents. The applicant shall make himself available for interrogation and shall cooperate. The applicant shall report before the IO or PI Anjuna once a month, preferably on first Wednesday, until filing of charge sheet. The applicant shall not leave the state of Goa without prior intimation to the IO until the charge sheet. The applicant shall not indulge in similar offence. The applicant upon his release shall place on record his detailed address and contact number, and if any change then he should intimate. And if he possesses a passport then he should deposit his passport.
सो टोटल जे 4 मॅनेजर आशिल्ले तेतूंतले 3 जाणांका तुवें अपियर केल्ले आसा, दोगांका बेल मेळ्ळ्या, एकट्याची रिजेक्ट जाल्ली आसा. पण
पुलिसांच्या से प्रमाणे 4 मॅनेजर, पण बेस्ड ऑन द इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स प्रोवायडेड बाय माय क्लायंट, एकलो बार एक्झिक्युटिव्ह आणि दुसरो गेस्ट रिलेशन एक्झिक्युटिव्ह. सो दे आर नॉट मॅनेजर्स.
सर तुम्ही म्हणता की विवेक त्याच राती गोंयांत येयल्लो आपल्या मिसेसा बरोबर. सो बाकीचे 3 जाण आसात हे ऑब्वियसली इन गोवा हँडलिंग दीस बार.
I don't know who was handling this. See, it is not fair for me to comment on anything as of now because investigation is still pending. It is the duty of the investigating agency to find out who is responsible for the operations and then bring the facts before the court. I cannot.
As you said that Vivek was on the spot, what about the other 3 co-accused? Did they find the same place?
They were all arrested from the spot.
So we can say as that the accused or 3 accused were also negligence लागूनच खंय तरी हे जाल्ले आसा, where it is already mentioned.
कोणाचे नेग्लिजन्स काय कितें आता आयज ऑर्डर जाले सकाळी आणि टुडे मॉर्निंग द ऑनरेबल डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट वॉज प्लीज टू ग्रांट बेल टू 2 of my accused. That is, one is Priyanshu Thakur who is guest relation executive, and the other is Rajveer Singhania who is bar executive. And the bail of the general manager is rejected by the honorable district court. As per my case, as far as that rejection of the bail of that general manager is concerned, Mr. Vivek Singh's, my case was that he was not on duty on that day. He got married recently on 30th, 29th of November in his native place in UP, and all the documents with respect to his marriage card, everything was produced by me on record. Then I have also produced tickets, and I have also produced his tickets and other documents such as his air tickets and his photographs of his wedding, as well as his boarding pass of the airport, to show that he reached in his room which was provided by the employer at around 11:30 or something in Goa, and then subsequently he received a panic call from the office saying that there's a fire to the place where he's working.
On the same day.
Yeah, on the same day. So he rushed to rescue, and from there he was arrested. My case was clear that he was off duty till 10 December. However, he had come to for honeymoon along with his wife, and his wife's return ticket also I have produced on record. They were supposed to roam Goa. Since he is working in Goa and accommodation was already provided by the employer, they decided after marriage to come here to Goa for honeymoon. So my case was that a person who has come for honeymoon and who was off duty is arrested. That was my case. Second point of my argument was that all were served similar grounds of arrest, and therefore their arrest is illegal. See, all cannot be served with same grounds of arrest. Grounds of arrest should differ from person to person. So on that point, I produced a judgment of the High Court, and I had argued that their arrest is illegal, and I had prayed for their release based on these points.
सो विवेक असा हाका बेल मेळिल्ली आसा.
विवेकाची बेल रिजेक्ट केल्या. आता ऑर्डर इज नॉट विथ मी, सो आय डोंट नो what are the grounds for rejection. Unless I go through the order, I cannot tell.
Because he is a general manager, that's the reason to keeping hold.
I really don't know what is the reason why the bail is rejected, because the order is not uploaded yet. Once the order is uploaded, I will go through the order and then I'll be in the position.
What was his main role in the...
See, my case was clear. He's a general manager, but above him there is a CJM who is Mr. Modak, and he is under the CJM and he is bound by the directions issued by the CJM. CJM had not filed the bail. So general manager is not the sole person there. Above him there is a superior officer, CJM. Maybe above CJM there is another officer. Everything I had explained to the court. Now unless I go through the order, I don't know why it is rejected, and it's not fair for me to comment unless I read the order. प्रॉसिक्युशनाची जावं पुलिसांची केस आसली की ते मॅनेजर्स म्हणून, पण हांवें तेंचे एक्झॅक्ट रोल कितें आसात ते बेल एप्लिकेशनान स्पेल आउट करून बेल तांची फायल केल्ली. 4 जाण 7 तारखेर अरेस्ट जाल्ले. भितरल्या 3 जाणांची हांवें बेल घातलेली. एक तो प्रियांशू ठाकूर, तो आमची केस आसली की प्रियांशू ठाकूर इज अ गेस्ट रिलेशन एक्झिक्युटिव्ह. दुसरो एक्यूज आसलो तो राजवीर सिंगानियार आमची केस आसली की इज अ इज अ बार एक्झिक्युटिव्ह म्हणून. आणि तिसरोची बेल घातली तो विवेक सिंग. ही वॉज.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण, गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.